Hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you tonight? Welcome to the after video of this AEG Vampyr 433 electronic. It has been stripped, washed, dried, washed again because the bag housing was quite dirty and didn't come clean the first time, dried again, polished and put back together and laid out very nicely on the floor. Let's have a closer look at what it looks like now. What have we got here then? Well, first off we have three small tools. There they are. They're not the original ones that probably would have come with this because I didn't get them with it. So they are basically just generic 35mm, because that is what the AEG is. Qualtex tools. Nothing really to show you there. This is the floor tool, the Vario 1500, which is just a bog standard single pedal floor tool, which is a little bit stiff but works fine. A nice metal base plate and one remaining litter picker. So nothing too exciting, but it does work quite well. These are the wands, which is a bit of a pain because they are seized together. I keep waiting for a big and bulky friend to come round so we can grab each end and have a strongman competition. So hopefully they'll be cracked open soon because I want to sell this, and if that is together that's going to be a right pain to post, so hopefully we can do something like that. The hose is attached to the cleaner and I can't bother to take it off, but there's the bent end. Nothing really extra to see on that, it's just a bent end. Got some bags. I've had these quite a while actually. They are genuine AEG bags and they're actually quite a lot of them on eBay now. I got these years ago, just when I got that, and haven't done anything with them, which is why they're a little bit battered. But I looked around for bags for that black line that I've got, which is the same bag. There are tons of them. You can buy 27 for like 30 quid. Packs. 27 packs. I just got one because I don't need 27 packs. So it's got one fitted. It also came with lots of the pre-motor filter. So I'd washed the one it came with because I didn't know it had them. So I binned that and fitted a nice new one, which we shall see now really, because here is the machine itself. Let's have a closer look at that. With my arm there, I can't get that out. Let's have a closer look at this. Okay, so we are in handheld mode now. So we can get a little bit closer to this. Now the first thing you'll see, look, is it's very shiny. Couldn't get rid of all the damage, because you never can. But the whole thing has been polished, even the base. Look, the base got a machine polish. Turn my little light on so you can see. There we go. So that's come up very well. Here's the ratings plate for anybody that... Oh, you can't see it. Ah, what's it doing? There we go. Vampyr 433E, 1200 watts. So yes, there's that. Here's the control panel. Sadly, a fair bit of wear. Sort of there. So couldn't do much about that. It's got the speed control knob. Here is the cord rewind, and that part there is metal. That's what grips the cable. And I managed to clean that off. That rust came off and left the black, which is quite nice. You push that down there, look, and it's basically always pulling back. So that flap there, which, ooh, that's a little bit dirty actually, just does that, look, and open it. And I retensioned it, so now it's still not 100%, but it does bring the cable back in, which is lovely. We pop the hood. Fortunately, I did inflict a little bit of damage. That clip snapped off, so I have glued it back on and it seems to be holding fine. So there's the inside. This and the bag chamber had to be washed twice. There's still a little bit there. It's been used for DIY. I think, oh, there's a bit of polish residue there. So yeah, they had to be done twice because they were utterly filthy. There is a new diffuser fitted there. And look, a genuine AEG bag. quickly just take it out. I have used it a little bit just to test it, so you'll see some detritus in there. So yeah, nice genuine original AEG Robe 13 bag. There we go, all in foreign. But in here is all looking lovely. There's one of the new filters, look, and yeah, not really a speck of dust there. Well, there's a bit of dust, but yeah, there is, isn't there? Bags aren't the best. They're a single. No, they are dual. Are they a single or a dual wall? I think they're a single wallpaper bag. Well, you can't, as far as I'm aware, get fleecy bags for it. So, hey ho. Fortunately, with vacuum cleaners, as much as you might like to get a nice patterned fleece bag, you can't always do it. So this will have to do. And yeah, basically that is all there is to show you. None of the tools fit on board. There's no provision for onboard tools. There's no parking bracket. This is a very cheap end of line machine. I think I saw one date stamp on one part, which was from 1993. However, it was a black part which I think would have been used for the earlier shape of these as well, so I can't read too much into that. It's not that early, I'm fairly sure. I think it's going to be a late 90s model, literally the last. This shape ran for probably decades, certainly years, but this was the very last, cheapened, although it's still a solid old beast. If I like, that won't flex if I push down on it at all. Has a nice caster wheel there, two wheels at the back, although they're not fantastic, they do wobble about. I didn't take those out because I didn't want to break it. You can't date it from the serial number, I don't think. Week 18, 1996? No. Maybe actually. Week 60, there's no week 60, yeah. We could guess all day really. That might even be 2001, but then the 65 wouldn't be a week, so yeah. On some vacuums, I just don't think you can date them unless you have the knowledge of when they were. So let me reposition and I shall show you it working. Okay, so first we're just going to test the suction from the hose. I'm going to start off in low. 500 watts. 650 economy mode. 750. And 1200. And thanks to a little bit of oil on the top bearing, it has a very smooth wind down. So very, very powerful. Granted, it's helped by spotless filters, spotless bag, and spotless seals, but very, very powerful. So let's do some vacuuming. Economy mode is more than suitable. Let's have a quick clean of the sofa, because I know that under one of the cushions it is filthy. Had to put a head torch on because the black sofa and my lack of external lights at the minute, you won't see anything. But hey ho, we'll work with it. I'm just going to put it into 500, which is the setting for chairs. It's still a mite too powerful for this loose. So there we go. I can't really show you it any better than that, I'm afraid, because I probably must sort my lighting out. But it does vacuum chairs. So that pretty much concludes this after video, this AEG Vampyr 433 electronic. A bargain basement cheap version of what was a fantastic vacuum cleaner. AEG used to rival Miele. In fact, before, when I was a kid, I saw more AEGs than Miele's. I don't quite know what went wrong for them, really. They just sort of disappeared. I mean, they've been bought back now with an Electrolux brand on, hence by Ultra Captic. Was AEG in all but name. But still, even for this one's failings, it's still a very solid machine. Quite heavy. I'll give it that. It's certainly not a lightweight vacuum. And yeah, very happy to have had it to show you all. And there will be a refurb thread just as soon as I write it. I'm quite behind on those. I must sit down and write some. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little After Effects video. In fact, actually, before we go, let's do the cable up. There we go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.